Guys, when we're talking about Hawaii custom jigging rods and popping rods, one of the questions that's often asked to us is, why did we use a Hawaiian Custom name? One of the reasons why we did that is that so many rods in the slow jigging market, speed jig market, as well as popping market, a lot of those techniques are originated in Japan. And then before they hit the US mainland, they actually have a stopping off point in Hawaii, where a lot of those local retailers in Hawaii, they work really closely with a lot of the local testers to dial in the actions and make them a lot more precise for our market. And so that's one of the main reasons why we call these Hawaii Custom. We work directly with a lot of the key retailers in the Hawaiian Islands, the guys specializing in these techniques on both slow jigging and popping. These guys are the experts in that market, and so you'll see they're more refined for the US market than the rods coming directly over from Japan. These particular rods, they've got all the great components with the Fuji K guides, but the actions, a little bit more moderate action with the correct 24-ton carbon that helps with that real nice balance. One of the things we also found out with these rods are that the foregrips. A lot of the jigging rods in the market, over 90% of the rods, they have no foregrip, or it's maybe just a 1-inch section. All the guys said, when you watch videos, you watch these guys pulling these big fish, the rods are bending almost all the way down into the handle, and there's no leverage point. They're holding on to the reel. Everyone said, if we can get a grip just a little bit higher, and we can modify the blank so it's not bending that handle, and then you can get that handle where it's not actually flexing, which is what you do see on the jigging rods in the market. What do have handles, they actually flex in the EVA. We did a custom designed handle, which is one of the most difficult parts of this entire rod, where we actually put a graphite shim inside this handle, and then we use specialized EVA. It's what they call 90-degree hardness, not what you see on a normal rod. So it's extremely durable. It's what we use on our rail rods for tuna fishing, so there's no give. And when you load this rod up, it's not gonna be flexing in your hand like a traditional jig rod. So like I said, these rods are very specialized, very dialed in. They've got the stopping off point coming from Japan to the Hawaiian Islands, where we work directly with these special professionals that know this market inside and out. And that's what we want to do. We want to put this technique and specialized rod designs into a package for you anglers out there in the market. And that's the main reason why we're calling it Hawaii Custom. Even though we're going to market these throughout the entire US mainland, we wanted to really keep that Hawaiian Custom label to really bring the origin back to the guys that helped us design these rods. If you want to find out more details on these rods, check it out at okumafishingusa.com or go pull on one at your local retailer.